What's happening, family? We back. Oh, yes, 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 we back. Y'all see the title? Let me share this out for a couple. Hold on, y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. Help me get this one out, because this one is a bomb. And boy, 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 wait till you see what my brother Sonetta. Okay. All right, and yeah, y'all, the call-in number is on. Let me see. Let me make sure I got it together here. Make sure. The call-in number is on, but you know what? I can't never remember that goddamn phone number, y'all. Hold on one second. Give me 1 second. Get the phone. What the hell I do with my phone? I wonder did Khalil Amadi come in here and steal my phone? Hold on, y'all. Hold up. 1 second, family. Let me get this phone. Because I want to take a call this morning. A few calls, if possible. I know people going to work and all that. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back on the camera, y'all. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Damn, where is my phone? Wow. I don't even know where the phone at, family. Where's the other phone? Where's the other phone? Well, shit. Can't find it really right now, man. But anyway, we're going to do a live stream tonight, so we're going to go in on part 2 of I Kissed the Man in the Mouth. But I just wanted to bring y'all this one, man. I just wanted to bring you this one and wet your whistle and let you know, boy, it's finna be some shit coming down the pipe on these lying ass niggas, family. Did y'all see the title? I hope you did. The title says, Khalil Amani, you lied to my brother Sonetta. And shout out to Sonetta, man. Shout out to you, bro. Y'all need to get one of these sweatshirts. This thing here ain't even shrunk. Not 1 inch since I got it. And I done washed it, I mean, just about 20 times, man. It's good material, man. Good goods to buy. Get your Sonetta TV hoodie, man. Real talk. But Khalil Amadi, what's happening? Basim, what's happening? Shalom to you. Shalom to you, my friend. Yeah, man. Y'all, the title of the show. Let's restate it one more time. Khalil Amani, a.k.a. Mr. I Kiss Yahweh Ben Yahweh in the Mouth. He lied to the whole goddamn community. Thousands of people. Y'all see how many people seen my brother Sonetta's show on him? That's about the amount of people he lied to all at once, y'all. You want to know what he lied about? I can't tell you the details. I want you to go and watch the documentary before this video, and I definitely want y'all to tune in because brother Sonetta's got to get this piece of shit back on his show. And we're going to force Khalil to lick up all this puke off the floor in front of everybody. And if you don't take your whole ass on Sonetta's show, nigga, you won't have no credibility ever. Nowhere. With no black people. You gonna take your punk ass back, your homosexual ass back, your weak ass, your coward ass back. Oh yes, you gonna take your faggot ass back, nigga, and you gonna correct it. And you gonna fix it, bitch, and you gonna tell the people the truth about yourself, you lying piece of shit. Excuse my language this morning, y'all. But I can't stand a motherfucking liar, and I can't stand a goddamn snitch, and I can't stand a nigga that loves the white man, loves Esau more than he loves even himself. I'm sorry about that. He said that Yahweh Ben Yahweh's sister was the key witness or something like that, but his sister supported him. Thank you, brother Mike Burwell. Mike Burwell said Yahweh Ben Yahweh's sister supported him, and I have testimony from Yahweh Ben Yahweh's sister on the documentary just before this video. Yahweh Ben Yahweh's sister said she knew her brother. Yahweh Ben Yahweh's sister said he was no murderer. He was a sweet man, a soft-spoken man, a gentle, loving man. And being honest, all of the Yahweh Ben Yahweh followers always talk about love. They talk about love so much till it's sickening, till it's scary. But they talk about only love. They don't talk about murder. How many of y'all know anybody that was a part of Yahweh Ben Yahweh's camp or that movement? Every one of them. They talk about love as much as I breathe. You hear me? But this piece of shit, Khalil, said the man is a murderer, a maniacal, just sociopath, a killer. He said this nigga had, excuse me for calling that brother a nigga, but he said Yahweh Ben Yahweh had the Miami community on pins and needles, and everybody was afraid, family. But Yahweh Ben Yahweh had a community of black people, and he was $1 million man. Meaning, Aisha Nelson, black power, peace and black power to you, dear sister. But this brother had $1 million businesses. Oh, yes, he did. He had a community that was schooling the children. And I'm telling you, these children, goddamn, seem to be smarter than me. And I know my shit. These children going down the goddamn periodic chart table, just reciting it out their head. Beautiful little children. A whole army of little beautiful children. Yeah? Yahweh Ben Yahweh was building a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful community. And just like poor Dr. York, when you get to the point of reality saying, yes, you know, this is a black Messiah, and a Messiah, not the Messiah, but a Messiah can be any man that is willing to lead his people and galvanize them, organize them, be an example for them. And we know about J. Edgar Hoover, and we know about COINTELPRO, and we know about what they said they wanted to do to the rise of any black Messiah. Oh, they said they wanted to do what? Stop the rise of a black Messiah. And oh, isn't it true? Yeah, smash that like button, family. Oh, isn't it true that Dr. Malachi Z. York, and I'm not condoning Dr. York and things that were uncovered in that case, but I'm telling you, Dr. York had a community for black people, a well-established community, and walked in that messiahship that our fake-ass government said that they wanted to destroy. Yahweh Ben Yahweh and Dr. York, two black men that created communities for black people, taken down by COINTELPRO, taken down by snitch-ass, fake-ass niggas, taken down by cowards and shit, people that throw a rock and hide their hand, people that set a bomb on the railroad track and just sit in the bushes and watch the train wreck, you feel me? King Noble, I don't usually shout you out, but I'm going to shout you out today. Because I agree vehemently with many of the things that you say and do. But some of the things that you say and do are true and righteous. That's why you ain't never become my all-out enemy yet, nigga. But I got to tell the truth when the truth is required. And you have spoken these same things. It is the government's duty. They said it. They wrote it. And you're living in it. Every one of our black messiahs, they stop. I said Khalil Ahmadi lied to the community. What did he lie about, ladies and gentlemen? Y'all all saw him on my brother's show the other day. Shalom, Sixth Dynasty, what's happening, bro? I'm gonna reload this. You can, brother. You got my permission. got my permission. But what did this snitch ass, fool ass, pathological liar do? What did he lie to the community about? Well, again, he went on my brother Sarnetta's show, and he told all of us, number one, that he's the responsible person for Dr. Oh, well, I ain't gonna call him doctor. But Brother Ben Yahweh, he said he was the agent that took him down. But I put up a documentary that showed you the agent that took Yahweh, Ben Yahweh down. So what does that mean? That means that this piece of shit lied to you, number one, about that. The guy that took Yahweh Ben Yahweh down is named Robert Rozier, ladies and gentlemen. His name is Robert Rozier. Let me get a swallow of water. Robert Rozier, ladies and gentlemen. Mike Brewell says, when do whites ever care about how blacks treat each other? Seems to only be an issue when the black man start rising in power that they come to the aid of blacks. Speak on, dear brother, speak on. But Robert Rozier, a.k.a. Lying Bob, where'd I get that name from? I got that name from the prosecuting attorneys of Yahweh Ben Yahweh. And where did they get the name from? The prosecuting attorneys that prosecuted Yahweh Ben Yahweh got it from the streets people that knew Robert Rozier. Robert Rozier was facing a death penalty. And again, Robert Rozier was known as a goddamn pathological liar, even by the attorneys that were involved in Yahweh Ben Yahweh's case. More so, the people in Miami. Now, this Robert Rozier character, and shout out to you, Reign Supreme. This Robert Rozier character, again, his name was, by the people that knew him, Lying Bob. A pathological liar, much like Khalil Lamani, that would come here and try to take credit for such a damnable deed to one of the brothers in our community with such potential to resurrect black people. He came and told y'all that he took Yahweh Ben Yahweh down, but I just told you a name. And I just gave you a track to go watch a documentary after this live stream. And I told you that this piece of shit's going to have to come and lick this puke up off the community's floor because he shitted all over the community telling this lie. And the ignorant believed him. And then this piece of shit admits or is auditioning for the feds to show him how low he can really get. Shalom, Joshua, shalom, family. This piece of shit's out auditioning for the feds, telling them he ain't got no respect for himself. Look how low I'll go. I even tell everybody that I kiss Yahweh Ben Yahweh in the mouth. And not for nothing, there has never been any of the reports that said or led me to believe that this man was a homosexual. Yahweh Ben Yahweh. No. None of the testimony that I've heard, none of that suggested he was a homosexual. But fag-ass Khalil said he kissed him in the mouth. Now, either one is true. Either you did kiss him in the mouth, or either you're lying about that like you're lying about Robert Rozier. Like you're lying about being the one that brought Yahweh Ben Yahweh down. And your fool-ass buddy Israel that you was talking to this morning. Peace to you, mush mouth from the Cosby Kids. I like that name. Peace of black power to you, fam. But this piece of shit, he goes and takes credit for something that he never did, family. Wonder how many people know that in 1990, the mayor of Florida declared October 7th Yahweh Ben Yahweh Day a month before his indictment. Look at the reasons for what's been done to our brother. This man was a great man, y'all. And watch this. When it comes to the case, the actual indictment, do you all know what Yahweh ben Yahweh was actually at the end of the day thrown in prison for? Not murder. Not murder. Robert Rozier was a murderer and a snitch. But Yahweh ben Yahweh was not a murderer. He wasn't convicted for murder. What was he convicted for? The same shit that Israel doctrine comes before y'all, and just like an agent provocateur does every goddamn day. He mentions everybody's name in the community in a terrible light. Let me get, hold on for 1 second. King Noble says niggas will still kill over Yahweh ben Yahweh. Better be careful. That's the truth. And some of these niggas will do that. But I said Yahweh ben Yahweh himself was never, ever, ever convicted of murder. Most Hebrews don't get down like that. They sure don't. And I said last night on my live stream that when you fail to uphold the Torah, you cannot call yourself a Hebrew Israelite, Khalil. If you telling us you knew Yahweh ben Yahweh was having sex with your wife, abusing your children, and then you walk off and leave them in the care of what you said was an abuser, you disqualified. I told the people last night that when you are married and you have children, all that are commands of God to be fruitful and multiply, that these two, male and female, shall become one. These two shall become one. And for this cause shall a man leave his mother and father and cleave unto his wife. I told you, Khalil, because of that, your wife and your children are your flesh, nigga. And your coward ass ran off and left your family. You left your family. What woman would want a nigga like that? And then Khalil says, Yahweh ben Yahweh kissed him in the mouth. Damn. But watch this. I don't want to get off the actual facts about the indictment. This guy says that Yahweh ben Yahweh was a murderer, beheadings and everything, just killing people like crazy. He was terrorizing Miami. And I don't know how the fuck he was a terrorist in Miami, but Griselda Blanco wasn't. Huh? You pick out our brother that's resurrecting black men and women, but Griselda Blanco wasn't. The actual indictment was for racketeering, was for RICO, was for conspiracy. And even on the federal and the state level, they could never bring a case to make it stick against him about the shit that fake ass Khalil is saying. Look at this piece of shit in here. No, Khalil, get your fake ass. Let me read this. Robert Rozier was just one of the 160 witnesses that had testified against Yahweh ben Yahweh. By the time Robert Rozier turned against Yahweh, I had been a long time a fucking snitch and a bitch. That's what you are. You hear me? You didn't tell us nothing about Robert Rozier, you piece of shit. You see? See how your house of cards is tumbling, huh? After all that snitching and lying, Rozier did his dumb ass doing 25 years now, right now, under 3 strikes. Got used and thrown in prison. And that's what's going to happen to Khalil. That's what happens to all federal snitches, family. Didn't you see Gil Noble's thing? Man, don't stop asking me to take my shades off, bitch. The FBI already know what I look like, motherfucker. They've been following me and all the Israelites for as long as you've been living. Hoe ass nigga. Why don't you run and take them a picture of me if you want to see my face? goddamn half a fag ass nigga in here talking about take off my shades. Bitch, tell the truth. You hear me? Tell the truth. If I'm the FBI, then your mother is. How about that, Khalil? I'm the FBI? No, my nigga, I'm just that good. And my network is just that motherfucking big. And you think it's a fucking game. But bitch, you and your handlers, we not the Black Panthers of the 50s and 60s, my nigga. They made terrible mistakes that we will never make. Khalili, he called me the FBI. No, motherfucker, I'm just that good. I'm just that good. I told you what I do about internet threats, Khalili. I told you. And I proved it. Real men don't run off to the FBI. Real men don't run off from their families and stay away for a solid year and left your 1 and 3-year-old baby, you hoe ass piece of shit. You left them in a cult that you said, an alleged cult, where they was beating women, killing motherfuckers, beheading them, and you snuck your bitch ass off looking like Carmen Sandiego with a hood on in the cover of Night. You's a bitch nigga. And you a liar. But let's get back to the case, y'all. Khalili, why didn't you tell us that Yahweh Ben Yahweh actually went to jail for racketeering and went to jail for conspiracy and went to jail for RICO? The same shit that you and Israel Doctrine are trying to build against the conscious community right now. Damn. I said Israel Doctrine has mentioned every notable person in the conscious community in one unbroken stream, trying to join us all together as if we are together. And niggas, Lord knows niggas can't even get together and build nothing. We can't even get together and do an award show with my brother Sarnetta. Some of these niggas still hating. But trying to join us all together. Israel Doctrine. Nigga even threw Seti under the bus the other day. Shout out to you, Sarah Susan Seti. Nigga said the VPC is a murder cartel. Africa Bambaataa. Yeah. Look, the snitch says the feds don't prosecute for murder. RICO is based upon 17 murders. Shut your whole ass up. The RICO statute and a conviction on them don't even have to ever have nothing to do with murder, motherfucker. See, this is where the agents get you. Because when they can't bring a case against you, then they use the RICO Act and conspiracy to actually get a case. If they can't get you, then they'll get somebody connected to you and they'll join them together. And ain't that what Izzy and Khalil Funky and Hoa ass is doing? Family, when they raided Yahweh Ben Yahweh, did Khalil tell you they ain't even find nothing? I mean, the compound and where the brother was at, clean as a whistle. No evidence of murder. One more time. No evidence of murder. But there was a murderer involved. Robert Rozier. Lion ass Bob. Destroyed this man's community. And after he's been destroyed, we still got a piece of shit in my chat that has told the world that he's an FBI informant and he sucked Yahweh Ben Yahweh's tongue. You said, are you mad at Sarnetta because he made you look like a snitch that you are? Man, you must don't see what's on my chest. You hoe ass, half a fag ass nigga. When you see what's on my chest and you gonna ask me, am I mad at my brother? Nigga, I am so proud of Sarnetta for dragging your bitch ass out and interviewing you and documenting it. Because see, you just cut yourself to bits. You don't know who you fucking with. And I know. You didn't know who you fucking with. But we ain't no joke. I told you, nigga. Sarnetta never called me a FBI agent But you said you kissed a man in the mouth. Did he finger pop you too, bitch? Did Yahweh Ben Yahweh finger pop you, Khalil? He stick his finger in your asshole? Sorry, y'all. But if a nigga would kiss a man in the mouth, allegedly, by his admission, he come tell us he kissed Yahweh Ben Yahweh in the mouth, but didn't tell us who Robert Rozier was. I say he come tell us he kissed Yahweh Ben Yahweh in the mouth, but didn't tell us who Lion Bob was. Damn. I honor my brother Sarnetta because Sarnetta does timeless work and he just nailed your bitch ass to the wall. And so did I. You went and built a whole goddamn lie house. And I'm here tearing your ass down, exposing your ass, showing you to be a liar. Now what you got to do? You got to run back to Izzy because he the only fool ass nigga that's going to let you jump in his lap. Or you got to run back to my brother Sarnetta and try to lick this puke up off the floor that you spilled. Damn, what to do now? What to do now? Excellent post in me. I have a new perspective on this trader. Rashawn, shout out to you. And we all should have a new perspective on not only this trader, but all the traders like him that I said have been a copycat of each other since the 1950s. Been a copycat. It's been niggas like him and Israel Doctrine in our community all of this time. Fucking up our movement. He'll do by Global Media. Let's get back with the case, but Global Media just said Israel do anything for views right now. And I told the world, including blow his own goddamn brains out on camera. I believe that boy would commit suicide if the video would go viral, family. Reign Supreme says, I know folk that were charged, RICO, Kingpin charged for drugs. Yeah. Oh, RICO Act is definitely a handle that the people use when they can't really bring you in and got evidence on you. No, they make conspiracy out to be any and everything. Why am I fixated on Robert? Because he is who you claim to be, ho. Robert Rozier is the reason why Yahweh Ben Yahweh was on trial, you piece of shit. Not because of you. Not because of you. You came and lied to the whole motherfucking community. That's right, Vashan. Israel is a hateful deceiver. Why would he bring this lying ass nigga to y'all? And he probably know the same shit I know about Yahweh Ben Yahweh and this fool ass nigga. Because the agent provocateur has to be in full knowledge of everything so that they can learn how to talk against it, how to say wild shit against it, and how to combat the truth. Israel knew. Hell, Khalil probably told him the truth. But they never told you all. He asked me, why am I so fixated on Robert Rozier? Because Robert Rozier's name as a federal snitch is the one on the indictment, not yours, bitch. See, you're a pathological liar. Your name was not in any of the prosecuting attorneys' mouths, neither were they in any of Yahweh Ben Yahweh's attorneys' mouths. Khalil Ahmadi, your motherfucking name, your black presence, your old name, one of your old names, because they gave this bitch ass nigga about 6 since the 80s. And Khalil erased one of them from my channel. Khalil, I dare you to put that name in the chat like you were so bold the other day to do, asshole. But guess what I did when you put that fake name in there? I screenshotted it, bitch. So you might as well put it up here anyway. Excuse my language today, y'all. I'm an Israelite priest, man. I shouldn't be doing that. But I got to tell you the truth. I said Khalil Ahmadi, a.k.a. I ain't gonna tell y'all my real name until the I Kiss Yahweh Ben Yahweh series in the mouth is over. His name was nowhere in the indictment. Khalil. Robert Rozier was billed as the star witness. No. Well, if he was billed as the star witness, what in the fuck is you doing on Sarnetta's channel telling him that you got him locked up for? See? You so stupid that you talk too much. Miller. Yes, the brother's own sister supported him. This Khalil known snitch can't be trusted. Can't be trusted. Sarnetta should never had him in the community. No, brother. Listen to me. Me and my brother Sarnetta are extremely intelligent. And so was Gil Noble. His name wasn't in the indictment. Why don't you type your name in this chat? Because I'm going to tell them your name because you told me your fake ass FBI given name. I told you, I screenshotted it before you erased it. You goddamn watery diarrhea mouth bastard. You talk too much. And the FBI probably telling you the same thing. Shut the fuck up, Khalil. You're fucking up. Yes, they suffer from narcissism, family. They suffer from a lot of shit. Homosexuality too. But the star witness was Robert Rozier. But Khalil Ahmadi said it was all because of him. Damn. Look at him. He's still typing, y'all. Google me. My old name will come up. My nigga, you think Google is as deep as we go? I said my people ought to know what the deep web is right now. Because Google ain't deep enough, Khalil. See, you don't know who you fucking with, dog. I'm telling you. You don't know who you fucking with. Telling our people to go Google you. I'm sure you do want them to go Google you, bitch, so they can get confused more. No, our people gonna come and listen to me and this brother name that's on my shirt. And we gonna give them real info. The court info, like on that documentary. You underdig? Shit that you can't get off Google. Shit that you got to search deep for. And sometimes you don't even have to search deep. You just have to shut your ears off to a snitch ass nigga that want to do nothing but confuse you. He might have informed them, or he might have informed them, Robert Rozier. He might have told on Robert Rozier. I never said I single-handedly brought down. Why are you lying? Y'all, go listen. Hold up, I gotta get some water. Hold on, y'all. Boy, a goddamn snitch can lie. And you know when you really caught, y'all, you got to come try to tell a lie. Yeah. This boy here, look, this guy, man, he come watch all my videos and live streams, but today that fire under his ass so hard that he can't help himself. He had to come in here and comment himself. Burning your ass up, ain't a nigga? Burning your whole ass up. But y'all go back and listen to that interview on Sarnetta on Just for Entertainment. You shits and giggles. You know better than that. You know I'm the real motherfucking deal. You know I'm the truth. How am I the truth? Because I exposed you twice. Damn. And if DJ K Slay, if you're watching, you need to slam the door on this whole ass nigga Khalil. Don't let this motherfucker make no money off you, K. And don't get your fucking self blacklisted, K. For fucking with this whole ass nigga, K. You want this piece of shit to write for you? And I'm showing you he can't be credible in anything he says. Informants can help pick the players. Oh, yes. We don't believe you, Khalil. We don't believe you, Yashar says. Shout out to you, family. Probably a part of the hip hop police. Oh, and let me say that. When we looking at all of these brothers getting raided in the hip hop community, y'all, this is just a side, but I want y'all to notice connections. Connect the dots. Make these connections. And then go deep into it. Khalil, as his name is in the chat, the hip hop writer. Y'all, the hip hop community is being like kind of welded to the conscious community because many of the entities are familiar with each other and we know each other. But watch this, y'all. Kodak Black just went to jail. What's the other brother that just went to jail on the East Coast? What was his name? I forget his name. Went to jail. And lots of other rappers just down by the day. And a lot of it comes from their exposure on YouTube. The shit they get on this camera and do. See, all my guns are legal, right? My weapons are legal. But these rappers get on here with guns that they done bought off the street. And niggas like Khalil, the hip hop writer, is watching. They're looking. They're documenting. And people as ignorant as DJ K. Slay are seeking out these people to hire them, to be journalists for them. But I said people like Khalil are trying to create a gray area in between the conscious community and the hip hop world. Why? So that a snitch can live accepted and employed in that gray area. Oh, yes. Why do you think he is so attached to Brother Poppy? Why do you think this boy wants to see Brother Poppy just destroyed? Because he's a hip hop writer creating a great space for himself, creating his own lane to snitch on all of you. Who've killed more FBI who have killed more FBI or Yahweh ben Yahweh? I'm missing this. Let me ask this a question right here, y'all. Is he a man lover? Exactly. Never had a woman. But Global Media asked a question last night. Global Media said, Khalil, and I want to ask you in the chat since you're here looking, you stupid piece of shit. Boy, you couldn't keep from coming, huh? This shit burnt your ass that bad. Smoke them out, you hear me? Got a question for you, Khalil. You said that you were willing to kill for another man. You said if you would have stayed there any longer, you would have been the one doing those murders. You said you was that much a coward and not a man. And you said, because I told you that if somebody fucks with your wife and your child, that by law, Torah law, and this nation's law, you have the right to defend them. You said you couldn't have done it. They'd have killed you. You tried to get out, they'd kill you, but you still snuck out. Left your family, snuck out. But watch this. If you would kill for Yahweh ben Yahweh, and you'd come boldly before our people and tell us that, why wouldn't you kill for your own seed, you hoe ass nigga? Your little babies, nigga. You telling me that you wouldn't kill for your little innocent babies? You're less than a man. You're going to come tell us that I'm wrong for suggesting that. Nigga, I'm telling you right now, you hear all these beautiful voices in the background in my house? I'm telling you, I would kill for. But Khalil said he wouldn't done it. And he damn sure didn't do it, y'all. This bitch left his children with a man that he say allegedly is a sociopath, a psychopath, a serial killer. Fuck out of here, you hoe. Somebody in Reign Supreme, Miller on it, you hear me? He was a secretary, not a shooter. Man, I love the people that come follow and that come and watch my channel, man. These are thinkers, family. But a brother last night asked, he say, I wonder was it that Khalil was mad at Yahweh ben Yahweh for not choosing him? The brother was trying to say that Khalil is gay, number one. He's trying to say, number two, that Khalil wanted Yahweh ben Yahweh his motherfucking self and was mad because Yahweh ben Yahweh wasn't homosexual. Yahweh ben Yahweh, excuse me, wanted the woman, not the man. I said, my people are thinkers, you hear me? And they're not stupid, Khalil. Some of the people in the black community are ate up with aspartame and fluoride and all this shit that fucks their head up. Straight up. But the majority of us are thinkers. That's what my brother Sinetta taught us how to do. He taught us how to remember the past and to think about the present and make conscious footsteps away from the past to your actual present today. Why? Because you deserve it. We deserve a community where our people are not stupid enough to make the mistakes 2 and 3 times over. Same mistakes. See, that's why Sonetta did that show. Because our people, some of them are dumb as shit. And they can't even believe it. I had a brother sent me a text and he said, what you trying to say, Mike, after watching that documentary I put up? With all of the attorneys telling the real deal. I said, damn, bro, I got to tell you what I mean? And you watched the documentary? Did you see Khalil anywhere in there? Did you see Khalil's name mentioned? But yet he come on the show and told y'all that he was the one that took Yahweh ben Yahweh down. Dun, 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 dun. You fucking liar. He's there to make a RICO case on ours. See what the brother just put in there in the chat, the last comment? He didn't get Yahweh ben Yahweh. But he's trying to get us. But guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what, Snitchy? No criminal record. None. And the criminal record that I had is sponged because I went to boot camp. Damn, what you gonna do now? None of my brothers are criminals. Even the ones that were accused of being criminals, they've been given refunds. Shout out to Brother Polite. How many criminals give refunds? How many scammers give out refunds? I'm sorry. Yep, we got one we gonna block, y'all. We gonna get this fool ass nigga out of here. No, you know what? I'm gonna just leave that in there. So I'm gossiping about another man. How can I be gossiping about another man when this man and Israel, the dude you got on that picture, have been exclusively talking about me for the past 7 days? See? These niggas here walked up on a lion thinking he was sleeping and tried to pull a hair out of my mane. See, this is what happens. Worse than a snitch, a lying homosexual snitch. Y'all, what would make a man come on the air and just tell you that he kissed a man in the mouth? And now, are you non-homosexual after you telling that? And man, don't nobody want to hear about that bullshit you talking about. Nigga, how do you think our people that stupid, boy? Huh? Nigga, everybody I've ever had beef with is still walking around. You gonna bring that shit up to get off of Khalil lying to the community? You gonna bring that shit up? Shut up, fool. You sound, I mean, really just done and destroyed, family. I bet you don't want to hear it. You said it on. My nigga, I leave that to y'all to run down the street with. And thank you for the advertisement. Because I've been getting so many goddamn new subscribers on this channel. I appreciate it, Israel. You and Khalil. Homosexual ass niggas. Who throws an event in the biggest cities in America, which you claim you have roots from, and you and the cameraman are the only ones there? Damn. Go on, bro. Go ahead. I don't know, man. Why is you looking for your mom's phone anyway, bro? But yeah, family. So, man, I'm telling you, I want y'all to do this. I want you to go and listen to the documentary that I posted under this live stream. And then tonight we're going to come back with part 2 of the I Kissed a Man in the Mouth series. Izzy is a joke. Dizzy is a joke. He makes retardation a bad thing. He's hateful, and when the mentally challenged are loving. Yo, it's like the slow class gravitates towards Israel doctrine. Messages of Far Black, man. What's happening, man? War Machine, Unseen Soldier, and Shame TV are banging on YouTube, bro. Family. They gonna do that because these niggas are actually all of the fucking real agents and informants and agent provocateurs in the community. Look at me and Sarnetta's deeds and compare it to these niggas that's out here hating on us. Look at Basim's deeds compared to all of these niggas that's out here hating on him. Basim done brought you damn near every revolutionary in the Israelite community, including myself on his channel. Sarnetta done brought you damn near every revolutionary that's ever been a part of the black community, over and over and over and over and over, so that you can learn everything from him. And I'm here pulling a fucking snitch by the hair, dragging this bitch down the street, exposing him in front of y'all. And it's dangerous. But guess what? I was born for this. I was made for this. And guess what? Yahweh ben Yahweh in 1979 started right around the time of my birth. I said I was made for this. Chicago Manny, peace and black power to you, family. Real recognize real and have never brought you an agent. Not one time. I said not one time has Basim ever brought anybody to me that have negatively affected me. I said on the contrary, Basim has brought every influential Israelite from his channel to the community. Compare all 3 of our deeds with these pieces of shit that's running around here. These niggas that ain't never been nobody, never been a part of an organization long enough to say that they're stable in any manner. Never been credible. They keep getting exposed over and over and over and over, and year after year after year after year. They play games with serious shit. RICO, conspiracy. Israel Doctrine he keep RICO on his lips like it's a part of his saliva. Thank you, I am him. Thank you. Thank you, family. So when you compare the deeds of Brother Sarnetta, myself, or even Basim, compare what we have done. I helped build the Hebrew War Machine, which was a gathering of all of the Israelite brothers from California to New York to Africa. Israel Doctrine, every time he mentions it, he wants to talk about Quebesinef. But he don't want to talk about the fact that we actually joined and caused unity, the thing that couldn't be done for about 50 years in the Israelite culture. We did it in one motherfucking year, family. The Hebrew War Machine. Shout out to Nasi Yashavel. Shout out to Zion Lex. Shout out to Demo Fulton. Shout out to Panahisi. And there's many more. Shout out to Danyala, Priest Danyala. We all work together on that thing. And it was the target of these haters, just like We are still the target. But I said, when people build shit in your community for the betterment of your community, create unity and establish relationships across aisles. Because didn't y'all notice something crazy? Khalil is a fake Muslim and he's a fake Israelite and he's a fake nigga. You feel me? But notice how many Israelites are mature enough to now join hands with a brother that says, I'm a Kemet, person. I'm RBG. I'm a Black Power. And we all coming together, slowly but surely. And I told these niggas that the work I'm doing and my brother Sarnetta, we are doing in conjunction, showing y'all how to build across community lines. That's very important. That's the very thing that these niggas hate. That's why they keep attacking Sarnetta and they keep attacking me. And they keep trying to disjoin me and that brother. Why? Because when you get the Pan-Africanist Black Power movement together with fearless Israelites that are intelligent and that are unified, you got a motherfucking formidable enemy. And we ain't talking about no bloody revolution. We ain't talking no shit like that. We talking about gathering our people, unifying them, unifying their mind, teaching them skills that they need, that they should have had 20 and 30 years ago, and then putting them on the road to unity and progress. You go play it, Khalil. That's what I'm telling you. You go play it. You go play it. I go play at the range, at the shooting range, my nigga. While you play that old ass video of me faking them hoe ass niggas out and them believing it, you go play that video and I'll play my people how to do gun safety at a shooting range. How about that? You go play that and we gonna play rebuilding and resurrecting the black community. How about that? You go play that and I'm gonna play what really happened to Yahweh Ben Yahweh. A brother was destroyed family. Why? Why was the man destroyed? Because it's the job of all of these idiots to stop the rise of any black messiah. Yes, Miller, I'm sure the brother did probably have violent people around him. That's legal. It's legal for Tupac to have bodyguards. It's legal for Yahweh Ben Yahweh to have bodyguards that will kill your motherfucking ass. Shit, Snoop Dogg had a bodyguard that blew a nigga away back in the 90s. Shot a motherfucker and he was running. Shot the dude in the back and shit. Where's Snoop at today? Snoop's out. So it's not illegal to have bodyguards and killers on your motherfucking team. But Yahweh Ben Yahweh, watch this, y'all. On the documentary, now this guy, Robert Rozier, and we're going to close it with this one because I'm closing in on an hour and we want to do some other stuff with this series tonight. But Robert Rozier was a continuing person that breached the rules of Yahweh Ben Yahweh's group. I have it on the documentary. Yahweh Ben Yahweh's voice in his own words. Speaking about Robert Rozier, the murderer, the liar, the snitch. He said Robert Rozier is always breaking the rules. And we're going to have to get Robert Rozier out of this camp. We're going to have to get him out of here. Why? Because he don't want to be good. He don't want to grow. He don't want to be moral. Show a shit stank. You're going to hear it out of Yahweh Ben Yahweh's own lips. That the nigga that is actually a murderer that got off of a stint on death row for turning in and setting him up, that man said himself that Robert Rozier was not a moral person. Miami don't like Yahweh's. I don't know how stupid you are, Khalil, but Every time you mention Miami, you're putting your life in danger. Snitch ass, homosexual, half a fag ass nigga. Because in Miami, they hate niggas like you. Oh yeah, they put niggas like you in barrels of acid, chopped up, put the top on your ass. That's what they do in Miami. I'm from the South. I know how the fuck people get out in the South. Snitches like you in the South, bro, sometimes people can't even find their DNA because they get rid of them so good. Stop lying on Miami, you piece of shit. Miami don't love snitches, nigga. And Miami love you because you saved the community. That's what he told Sarnetta. And we told everybody. I'm sorry, you trying to say something? No, I went to the right section on TV. Oh, you trying to come about the illness? Yeah, my lady's in here. Say something, Charmel. Say something. Say, hey, everybody. Say it.
Hey, everybody.
Israel Doctor, can you do that for us? Let us hear your lady in the house. Oh, I forgot you gay and you don't have one. Y'all think, observe, be careful who you're fucking with, and be careful of who you're believing and listening to. And I'm gonna close with this statement. Y'all in the chat. Shout out to you, Leon. Woo, yes sir. Watch this, y'all. In closing, family. When an agent, a bona fide agent, a self-admitted agent, informant, snitch, points at the influential people in your community that are doing great exploits on the behalf of black people, when an agent points at those people, know that those people, myself, Brother Sarnetta, Brother Basim, all of us are not agents, but we're targets. Keep that in your mind. But guess what? We're moving targets, my nigga. We ain't sitting still like the Panther Party was. Oh, no. Oh, no, Khalil. So guess what, Khalil? Call Sarnetta, because you got something to talk to him about. And he's probably going to be calling your whole ass. Call Sarnetta, because there's a spill in Harlem that your bitch ass got to clean up. Oh, yes, you do. See, I tell you, the fucked up. And I bet you your handler is saying, damn, these motherfuckers here play chess like a motherfucker. And be assured, this is chess, not checkers. Say to all of y'all in the chat, thank you for coming. Like, share, and subscribe. And know that this series is going to get much more eye-opening. We haven't even gotten halfway. No. Miller Burwell, Shalom family. Baruch atah. We haven't gotten halfway into it. So, Eddie Thomas, Shalom. I am him. Shout out to you. Khalil Amadi. You let that man finger pop you? Yashar, Shalom, Shalom, Aki. Thank you, brother. I will. Shout out to Global Media. Y'all subscribe to Global Media. And definitely take your ass and subscribe to Sarnetta TV and Black News 102 so you can go see. Because it's finna get more. It's finna get fucked up for you, Khalil. Nigga, you ain't gonna have no respect and credibility nowhere. And wait till DJ K Slay see all this shit. Peace and black power, y'all.